great on that field, you gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for why you do what you do.
Yo, what's up, niggas? This your boy Kool-Aid. How y'all niggas doing? I got an update. 2 subs to help out, and this. Oh, and the depth chart setup. Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 things in this video. So first, we about to do the update. Now, check this out, guys. I see y'all come up with like Madden tips and shit like that, and y'all want, you know, to get better in Madden and all that shit. Check this out. If you have Skype or you have a cell phone with an app called Kick, or you have Skype. Now, Skype, this is one thing about Skype. I have a group called the Kool-Aid Crew, and I can add you to that group, and you can tell me all your tips and problems and stuff like that. I can help you get better in Madden. And I could do a video on a offensive playbook and teach you how to use it better, or make you a defensive scheme, or make you an offensive scheme all for free. You ain't got to pay for none of that shit. Alright, cool. Now, for my cell phone users that don't have Skype computer, y'all niggas broke, y'all ain't got that shit, cool. If you have Kick, get this app called Kick. Go to the App Store, get Kick. You can get it on anything. And you can download Kick, make your profile. My Kick is the same as my Skype, which is Kool-Aid-Man100X. And you can add me on Kick, ask me some questions. I can make a video on it and make your offensive playbook, or the same thing I just said for Skype. I could do all that shit for you and make a video and give it to you for fucking free. There you go. I thought that would be a good idea to get y'all interacting with me and whatever. But yeah. So the second thing after that update is over with, that's done. The second thing, I have one of my subs, one of my main subs, well, 2 of my main subs, Super Boxer 0909 and my boy Stormbringer, one of my best subs. They comment on my videos. I want to thank y'all for watching my shit, because you know a nigga struggling, and you know real nigga commentators ain't out there and shit, so I want to thank y'all. Sorry. But my nigga Stormbringer said, man, I'm getting torched. I'm you know, I ain't got shit. You know, I was up there, nigga, and nigga, I got knocked down because nigga, I'm struggling. Nigga, he came to me with a struggle. My nigga Stormbringer came to me with a struggle. So, what he wants to know is he want to get a depth chart for KC, because KC my niggas. And I'm gonna definitely give you a depth chart for KC. And I'm gonna give you an offense, and I'm gonna give you a defense, because you say you had trouble with that. So, if this video do good, if y'all give me 10 likes for Stormbreaker, I'll probably do a whole offense and defensive on how to build an offense and defensive playbook. If y'all want to learn that, give me 10 likes. Up to y'all. But Stormbringer, we're gonna deal with you first. My first sub we're gonna deal with is Stormbringer. So he wants to learn how to set up KC depth chart. So well, I ain't got much. Like, well, with KC, you have to think about it though. KC much of a balanced team, because they're a very contending team with everybody. So they balance as fuck. So check this out. What I got is my quarterback. I got Alex Smith second. Daniel, you already know that. So running back, Charles Davis, Gray, Sherman. Fullback, Sherman, Gordon, and now what this setup is, that depending on the playbook that you use, you want to alternate these two, because one can catch, one can't. So this will be a good setup for you if you want to throw out the backfield. So these 2 guys would definitely be a good setup for you, because they can run block and catch. Gordon, Galford, they're pretty good. Now, for the wide receiver setup, I got Bo at first string, second string, my boy Donnie Avery, third Kyle, and fourth Jenkins, and last Hemingway. We do not have Dexter McCluster no more, so you can take him off the depth chart. I hope we pick some wide receivers up in the draft, please. So tight end, you want to use Travis Kelly. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Anthony, because he's good, and Anthony can catch as well, and his overall is 82. I will put him in second for a second tight end threat. So third, you can put McGrath or whatever you got. He got 6'5". He, you know, pretty much of a threat for a backup. Now we lost a couple of linemen, so you know you can use this setup here if you want. Stewart, Allen, Albert, you know. Because as soon as the update comes, I'm probably going to make another video update on it in the future. So y'all ain't got to worry about that. So the linemen, really don't mess with them right now. I'm not going to mess with them. So don't worry about that setup. Just, you know, use the regular setup that I have there if you want to go through it. Now, for defense, I put Justin Houston at left end, second string Bailey, and third Jackson. Now, I think, yeah, Jackson is gone, so you can put another third, DeVito or Poe or whatever. Now, right in, I have DeVito, Jalen Poe, and you can lose Jackson and put somebody else there. Jackson not on the team no more. So, first string at defensive tackle, we got Poe, put him second. Jarrell Poe is second, third is Bailey, fourth, and so on and so on. Now, guys, you want to fill up these spots because they'll alternate between the defensive line. Now, the linebackers, I put Jermichael Johnson, Zebo at second, Martin at third, and first Johnson, Martin at second, Johnson and Jordan. And we lost Jordan, so Jordan is not on the team, so you can put somebody else there to fill that spot. Now, Hala is, you know, I could put him there as starter, put him at left, right end, or you can alternate him to middle linebacker as well if you want. It doesn't matter. They both play good in case one of them get injured. So my quarterback setup, this is one of my best setups so far, is Flowers first, second Robinson, third Cooper, fourth Parker, and Steve Smith, Sean Smith, fifth. Why the hell I keep getting his name wrong? But anyway, what this setup does, man, it shuts down. You get Brandon Flowers one-on-one coverage with the top wide receiver. Second string, you get one-on-one coverage with the second string wide receiver, which is good because Dante Whitner, a lot of people that don't know this, I mean Robinson, why can't I say Dante Whitner? Wow. But anyway, he has a 87 hit power. A lot of people don't know that because if you press L2 while he's tackling, he can draw the ball loose. And with Cooper, he's a great user player, so be sure to play quarters or some type of defense like that. So you can use a Cooper a little bit more and Parker. So these two would definitely be a good asset of user players. And both of them had 91 speed and 95 speed. So this is a great user, two players to use. And this is the setup that I use. So for my free safety, Sander Cummings, second string Cooper, third string Parker. The same identical way. Safety, Eric Berry, second string Cooper, and my boy Hassan. And third string, which is very good, guys. So, kick return and Donnie Avery. Since we don't have Dexter McClister no more, you can put somebody else there. Or if you guys want, I wouldn't recommend it. You can put Jamal Charles there. It's up to you. But I'll just put somebody there just to start out and put Gray as second. So that would be a good punt return. I don't run punts, but this is the setup that I have for the punt. It's Donnie Avery, Brandon Flowers, and Cooper, and Parker, and Eric Berry. And the kicker, blah, 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 lineman, blah. This is good because this will help you out with the kick return, which we don't have Albert no more. So don't really worry about this. But make sure you always put your high-ranked guy at first and your second-ranked guy at second and third. So we don't have the offensive line yet because they didn't update the roster. So Kyle Davis is going to be your third down running back. So Kyle Davis would be your second, and Gray would be your third, and Charles would be your first, basically. So Charles would just alternate back into the line. So what that means is when Charles get tired, Kyle Davis will take his spot. If Kyle Davis runs too much, Gray will take his spot. After Gray, it alternates all the way back to Charles. So that definitely helps you out with the run. So I hope this helped you out, Storm, with that whole, morality of setting up the depth chart, blah blah blah. All right, now after we done all of that, Storm said he wants what else did he say he wanted? He want a good offense. He need a scheme. Well, try to pick a nigga. That's one thing you did say that's good for you, but I have something else for you that probably will help you out in the games and help you out You know, just to start off, to, you know, learning how to, set a basic offense so far. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. I can't really put it down and whatever. So, all right, guys. So, why am I picking this team? It's for a reason. Now, I'm gonna come back to you, Storm, and we're going to move to Super Boxer 0909. What's up? So, my man said that he found a nice defense called the 245 DT Nightmare. He made it up himself. I'm not taking this shit. But only thing I noticed is that he's not blitzing out of this formation, which was a problem. He said, man, I tried everything. I moved the line. I spread it them Kool-Aid. I cannot find anything, man. It was confusing, so I just gave up and played coverage and stopped the run, which is really good. No problem with that. But the only problem he said was he can only use it with certain teams, and when he tried it with the Seahawks and the 49ers, it did not work. Yeah, so that's when this nigga comes in. So we're going to use the Seahawks on offense, and we're going to use the 49ers on defense. I'm probably just going to alternate so I can show you with the Seahawks, because he wants to play with the Seahawks, and Storm wants to play with the Seahawks as well. So, back to Storm. What I suggest for you is that the two playbooks that I suggest for you is the Indianapolis Colts, and defense I will go with Detroit, Jim Schwartz, and because that's a set coverage type of defense, and they got a lot of good blitzing setups and a lot of good, covered formation for you that'll help you get more turnovers, because you see a lot of grandma snaps in my videos because I like using nickel and Y9 a lot. So if you're good with that nickel and Y9, that'll definitely help you out. And Storm, I couldn't find a defense, but I found it, and I'm hoping it's in here. I don't know. Ooh, I didn't know. I think you created a playbook. I don't fucking know, but yeah. All right, Storm, we're gonna use Indianapolis. Take a look at that playbook. I'll go through it with you very quickly, and I'm going to move over to Super Boxer on the defensive side. So, I hope y'all are loving this tip thing. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all have any more, upbringing tips, or y'all want to see a video on, let me know. Or y'all want to, need an offense to work on, or a defense to work on. I'll definitely go over that with y'all and help y'all improve in Madden NFL 2000. I honestly don't know what fucking year this is. It's 2025. I don't know. I don't know. But all right, we're gonna move back to Storm Bringer here. One of my subs. Storm. What this offense does is that it has a bit of everything in it. With the Indianapolis Colts, it's a great breakdown playbook, and it takes from other playbooks, and it's a set rundown playbook. You got your single back jumbo, and you got your ace. You got everything you need to move the ball down the field and create, more touchdowns for you with the run and the weak. You pretty much got every formation, to touch on each, subject. Which one of my formations that I love to use is the I form, and one of the plays I would suggest you to use is probably going to be either HB angle and outside zone. I'll give you two plays over this. And outside zone is a great spread run play. And if you motion the fullback, you get a nice spread run over the 49ers and stuff like that. So I have not set up the Seahawks at all, but I'm just giving you an outlook. And if you see here for the HB angle, it brings out the running back on that zig route, and it brings that tight end on a out route to the right. So when he does cut and just pass lead up, he just burns them automatically. So just take a look at that offense. If you want a walkthrough on that offense, just give me 10 likes, and I'll definitely do an Indianapolis Colts walkthrough and teach you how to set it up and set audibles and all that other stuff. Now, we done with Bringer. You just do that or whatever. So we move on to Super Boxer 0909. He made up a defense called the 245 Nightmare, I believe. Yeah, I keep fucking saying it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave his link in the description. Go check his channel out, guys. He's really good. He come out with some good shit. Comes out with some good shit. I had to do a play, so I'm just throwing the ball and shit. So I had to get it out the way. So, all right, we got a 245 DT. What I have to do is hook up my second controller, which is gonna take me for fucking ever. And yeah. So let me. Oh no, this is the wrong shit. I gotta go controller. Yeah, I should have did this at the beginning, but I didn't feel like it. I was tired. Y'all about to get the real nigga effect right now. All right. Okay, we own defense, the 245 DT. All right. Where the fuck is it? Okay. All right, so you want to come on the 245 DT. My boy Super Boxer, he cannot blitz out of it. So it took me about 6 hours and 3 beers to find a blitz out this shit. And dude, I'm telling you, man, the struggle was very, very ridiculous, man. And dude, you just don't know. This, like, oh man. So we're gonna run a play here. I just had to let my controller come in. All right, now we can come back out in cover 2 spy. Cover 1 spy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I keep saying the play wrong. Okay. All right. Now, okay. Super Boxer 0909. You see this? This is run stock. Now, when I spread it, crash the line left. They don't have any linebackers on the line to blitz. So you see, you can't generate pressure at all on this defensive line. It's just, you can't generate pressure. Now, what I came up with is like, it's basically for a 3rd down or 4th down situation. So what you want to do, guys, you want to show blitz. You want to right D-pad, I think right D-pad to the right, and blitz, push right analog stick down, blitz all, and put Chandler, or you can switch him with Thurman if you want, which I prefer anyway, but I forgot to switch him. I'm going to do it after the setup anyway. So what you want to do is put Thomas on a man coverage to the tight end, so he can be able to drop down and guard the tight end here. So you'll be sending like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll be sending 7 on this blitz, which is really good. So when you run this play, you can actually see that Chandler comes automatically free out of this 245. So as you can see here, you see he automatically comes free. Automatically, nobody's touching him. Gore's not blocking him at all. And you know, he comes free automatically. So that's already, so we generate pressure on the right side, so that's a good thing. Now that, you know, Chandler's a little bit slow, he don't have a lot of speed, I would recommend taking Chandler out of this formation and putting I think Thurmond or whatever his name is I forgot his name, and just go back and pick the play, and you know, go back and pick this. All right, now we have a stock image play here. So what you want to do, guys, now that you got Thurman on this side, now you can show blitz, right D-pad to the left, right analog stick down, blitz all, send Thurman on a blitz and put him on the hip of the linebacker right here, guys. And you want to, hopefully you can be able to make it if you're fast enough on your sticks. It's like a recommend thing. You got to practice that. So you can't pick this up in a day. So that's why I say it's really based on that. So when you run it stocked, you should be able to get automatically A gap and B gap dual edge pressure. So that's a really good thing because they come off the edge untouched. As you can see here, the fullback blocked Thurman. So when that dude in, it sucks the fullback inside, and it automatically brings the linebacker free. So as you can see here, the linebacker automatically comes free. So that's a really, really good thing, guys. A really, really good thing. So what's really sweet about this formation I'm about to show you now is that this is only a 3rd and 4th down situation. So I want to make that clear. Do not do this consistently or you will get beat deep. That's what I'm letting you know right now. So what you want to do here, guys, you want to go to not pistol, or gun doubles. I don't know. I think gun doubles will work. I honestly don't know. This controller is so jacked up. Alright, well, we can use white trips. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a doubles, white trips, wing. I can't think of any. They don't have any gun plays in there. Fuck it, we're just gonna use double on. This is pretty good. Slances. This is pretty decent. Come back. Alright. Cool. Cover one spot. Awesome. So we in the cover one spot. He comes on the 3 wide receiver set. So you want to do the same setup. Show blitz. Right D-pad. Right stick down. Blitz all. Send Thurman on a blitz on the hip of the linebacker right here. You want to put him on his hip. So you want to do that as fast as you can. Hopefully you can switch to Thompson and put him on there and just user Thompson, or just click on him and click off to get back on Thurman, you know. So that's all up to you. So after you run a play stock, he should be able to get free, and you got A-gap pressure automatically, guys. So you'll be sending 7 on this, guys, and you can see here that Thurman comes automatically free out of the 2-4-5. And this will definitely help you how to set up a blitz out of the 2-4-5 on third down situations. It's very different. A lot of people do not use it, but as you can see here, the linebacker comes untouched, as you can see. And the best part about this, guys, I'm gonna show you this as well, is that let's say if you show blitz now all, send Thurman on the blitz down off the hip of the linebacker. Or you can just move him over or left to the linebacker. It's just all fast reflexes. Now what this is, guys, and put the tight end on man coverage. Now let's say if he like, oh man, I can get out the backfield. I can put Frank Gore on a out route, an out route to the left. So this what you do, guys, is you do the same setup, and as you can see here, you get dual edge pressure automatically if he sends that running back out. So he's really automatically generating pressure from the A gap. If the A gap is covered and he's starting to slide protect to the left or right, you can see here that automatically that end gets free, and you get dual edge pressure with that boy Thurman. Look at that blitz. Look, just untouched, both of them untouched. Don't have time to throw. That is above 3 seconds, and you get a nice edge blitz out of that. And it should be able to work on next gen as well. So make sure you try this blitz out, guys. So guys, y'all like this tip? Y'all want some more tips? Throw some likes my way. Put it in the comments below. And if y'all wants to join the Kool-Aid Man, the Kool-Aid crew, get at me, add me on Skype, and I'll put you in the crew. Or you can hit me up on Kick, which is the same as my Skype, Kool-Aid Man 100X. Add me on Kick and ask me some questions. I'll do a video on it for you guys. Deuces!